Welcome to SmackDown Live, and tonight's lineup looks awesome.
I've been waiting all week long for this. I cannot wait to see what happens tonight.
Well, Byron, I'm feeling a little nostalgic. Since it's SmackDown, why don't you know your role and shut your mouth?
Hey.
First match of the night. Here we go. Singles action on tap right now. Don't move. We have a great match coming up next. We have one of our breakout talents. Is Dr. Shelby here? Things are about to heat up. No!
The following contest is scheduled for one fall.
Oh, man. There it is. And we have unofficially started here.
Yeah, this referee won't put up with too much of this. They need to get in the ring so we can officially start here.
Got it.
Michael, that sledgehammer can cause some serious damage.
Each of these competitors looks to gain momentum with a win tonight.
Whoever gets the early advantage could take this thing to a win.
He's starting to stumble here. With these two guys, we all knew this was going to be an all-out battle.
By the looks of things, I don't think he expected his opponent to be as motivated as he clearly is here tonight.
He's positioned up on that turnbuckle. I would not want to be him right now. Boom, what impact. Looking a little out of it, up on that turnbuckle.
Oh, this could very well be the beginning of the end. Severe damage being inflicted to the back.
Ooh, what impact. Leaving himself open here.
Now, guys, I can't think of a worse place for him to be right now.
Oh, my God!
He's not looking good here. You have to wonder if he could recover from this, guys.
If he wants to win this thing, he's going to need to make some changes here. There's no way he can stay in this match if he doesn't find a way to fend off this attack. Yeah, he's clearly not on the right side of this match right now, which is a little surprising to me.
Side Russian leg sweep.
Oh, perfect form. And Ambrose is rolling now, Michael.
Driver!
Watch out!
That'll hinder your modeling career.
The end may be near, folks. He may very well be running on instinct right now.
There's no way he knows where he is right now. Heck, given the punishment he's taken, he probably doesn't even know his own name. There's no way to sugarcoat this one. He's getting absolutely great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
Oh, man.
He's left wide open here.
I don't think he even realizes it. He looks dazed.
This is about to get bad.
The lunatic fringe. What a clothesline.
That's what he was looking for, Michael.
I think Dean Ambrose just secured this match.
Ambrose, yes! Just when you thought he had nothing left.
Got the shoulders down.
Dean Ambrose did it.
These guys feel no love for each other. Here's another look.
These guys showed flashes in this match, but flashes don't exactly set the world on fire, as these highlights show very well.
Here is your winner, Dean Ambrose.
And the first match of the night comes to an end in thrilling fashion. If that's the type of action we're going to get all night long, I can't wait to see the rest of the card unfold.
Plenty more action still to come here tonight, folks. No rest for the weary. On to the next. Tag team action. Ready to go here. And look at these two. Trash talking.
Oh, look. They're not going to wait. They're just going to throw down.
Yeah, I mean, this rivalry's been building and building and building, and you knew that there was going to be something like this, that there was going to be a blow-up here tonight. Bang! He wants no part of the outside. Right in the jaw.
Ugh, what a shot.
Heath Slater forced to play defense here.
Looks like he may have let his guard down there for a moment, and it cost him.
Well, it's not dire consequences for him here, which is good. But just in case, he might want to think about getting his partner in there for a bit.
I think a lot of people right now are scratching their heads wondering how he let this match get so out of hand.
Beautiful reverse STO. Face first.
Dangerous spot for him to be in.
He's got to figure out a way to get back in it, guys. I'll admit that Heath Slater's smash hit is one of the most powerful versions of the DDT we've ever seen. Just look at how a superstar's face bounces off the mat after getting planted.
This might be it.
Oh, my.
With the way things seem to be going for Heath Slater, the WWE locker room better take notice of the smash hit. Slater cinches an opponent into it and gets them up. There's nowhere to go but down.
The smash hit from Heath Slater is just that. I haven't seen too many superstars get up after getting dropped to the canvas with that one. Check this out.
Ah, backbreaker.
Boom! Rocket kick.
This could be...
Boom! Rocket kick.
Wow, I'm just as surprised as you guys are.
Beautiful technique.
What have we got here?
Really a back suplex. Oh, what incredible power.
Wow, what a vertical suplex. Oh, what are they going to do here?
Oh, incredible height.
Slater's going to be singing a little.
He goes for the cover.
What an incredible tag team contest.
Whenever tag team is on the docket, the mayhem multiplies. Here's the proof.
Those guys should be embarrassed to be part of a match that uneventful and pathetic. I'm a little embarrassed for them.
Here are your winners, Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows, the Club.
And that's a nice win for these two here tonight. Wow, I can't believe the amount of punishment that had to be inflicted in order for those shoulders to stay down for the 3 count. And folks, if you're just joining us, I'm sorry to tell you that you just missed one of the most exciting SmackDown matches in recent memory. This next match might be every bit as good as the last one. Singles match coming up next.
Good question. The dead man cometh.
From Death Valley, weighing in at 299 pounds, The Undertaker.
A chill has befallen the entire arena as the Phenom makes his way toward the ring to continue his quarter century of taking souls and digging holes for WWE superstars.
I can't imagine what it must be like to be inside the ring and watch The Undertaker slowly walk toward battle. Undertaker, he just continues to get better with age.
It defies logic. It defies the mind. The dead man continues to rise and redefine himself and what it means to be a WWE superstar.
Who will lay claim to becoming the next victim of the... And we're underway. Looking at these two men, I don't think there's going to be anything traditional about this one-on-one matchup.
Aside from Saxton's commentary, this has all the makings of an epic match.
Setting him up for something here. And whatever it is, it's going to hurt, and it's going to hurt bad. Superplex! Man. Ooh. Nailed it.
Gets him in position.
This is not going to end well for him, Michael. Side slam. Kofi Kingston looks stunned by that. This could be the start of an ugly downward spiral if he's not careful.
Hey, you're going to absorb some punishment in a wrestling match. It just goes along with the territory, and he knows that. I doubt he's all that concerned at this point.
I'm not going to go so far as to say he can't win this match, but things certainly aren't looking good for him right now. Scoop slam!
Oh, nasty impact.
Suplex! Uh-oh. Going for the run. Massive choke slam. Can't waste any time here.
That is a huge opening for The Undertaker.
But what will he do with it? Oh, my goodness. Tombstone pile driver. Here's his moment.
Looking for all the glory here. And he got a near fall out of it.
Kofi kicks out. The power of positivity keeps Kingston alive in this match. Set him up. Oh, what a DDT. Wow.
This is a tough spot to find yourself in, that's for sure.
But if anybody could break free from this, it's this superstar right here.
Looks like trouble here, Byron.
I don't know. I guess that all depends on who you're rooting for. You gotta believe this one's over. The Undertaker has been a boxing and mixed martial arts enthusiast for decades. You can see the influence those disciplines have had on the Phenom in the way he pummels his opponents when he's competing in a WWE ring. It's difficult to choose which is more lethal, the dead man's strikes or his submission moves.
He wants no part of the outside. He's making a statement here with this attack. He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
Got the reversal.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. So agile. When this guy's on, look out. Oh my God! But he's running on fumes here. Does he have enough left in him to capitalize?
Here it comes, legendary.
You gotta believe this one's over. That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys.
Yes! Takes it!
Now let's take another look at these guys in action.
These guys showed flashes in this match, but flashes don't exactly set the world on fire, as these highlights show very well. These guys showed flashes in this match, but flashes don't exactly set the world on fire, as these highlights show very well.
Here is your winner, The Undertaker.
An entertaining display tonight for The Undertaker.
Entertaining and dominating.
You know, nothing made me happier than when I'd lock in Lucky 13 and make my opponents tap out.
As we close the book on this match, I need to remind everybody just how big of a win this was. Simply amazing. The next match has all the makings of a great one. Singles match coming up next.
And here comes the Architect.
Seth freaking Rollins, the Kingslayer, the Architect, undeniably one of the best superstars WWE has seen this generation.
Making his way to the ring from Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 217 pounds, Seth Rollins.
Seth Rollins has made a career out of taking risks and seizing opportunities.
Seth Rollins has been a multi-time champion, a Money in the Bank ladder match winner, debuted as part of the Shield with Reigns and Ambrose. The King Slayer set for action. This guy here is the real deal.
The future has arrived.
And his opponent, accompanied by Zelina Vega from Gomez Palacio, Durango, Mexico, weighing in at 215 pounds, Andrade Cien Almas.
Andrade Cien Almas, a superstar that lives his best life, has worked incredibly hard and isn't afraid to let you know about it.
Well, he's a third-generation superstar. Really has been refocused here in WWE. Much of that success can be attributed to his business manager, Zelina Vega.
Yeah, Zelina Vega takes care of all the exterior factors in his career, whether it's his travel, his finances, his meal prep. So Andrade Cien Almas can focus. Singles action is underway, and in this one, I wouldn't attempt to predict what's going to happen. I'd just be ready for anything. Sometimes that's all you can do.
And man, I never get tired of watching these guys compete.
Hey, if Seth Rollins decides to burn it down tonight, ouch. Hey, Corey, can I borrow your water bottle?
I'll tell you what, Byron, if you really want to stay safe, how about you leave the commentary table for the rest of the night? I'll cover for you. I got this.
That's a little extreme. What a hurricanrana. Harsh impact.
This might be it.
Oh, my.
Looking a little out of it, up on that turnbuckle.
Oh, this could very well be the beginning of the end.
He wants to do this in the ring.
Impactful slam.
Looks like he's starting to sweat now. He's really going to need to create some space for himself.
He just has to make sure this doesn't get too out of hand for him. Sometimes momentum has a way of permanently swinging one way. That's what he wants to avoid here.
He's positioned up on that turnbuckle.
I would not want to be him right now.
Oh, my God! What a stomp.
Good grief.
Look at this. Boom. Nice.
Hooked up.
And what a driver. Now watch the vertical suplex.
Nice.
Oh, what a slam.
Beautiful technique.
Dodges a bullet there.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Schoolboy. No, rolls through.
Oh, a super kick! Wow, I'm just as surprised as you guys are. Nobody does it better, Michael.
Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
Oh, boy, he is rolling. Seth Rollins gets out of trouble, and quickly. Seth Rollins finds a way out.
Caught the knee.
Good night.
Here he goes. Oh, what impact.
Incredible.
What a stop to the back of the neck.
This one's over, guys.
We got to cover.
Seth Rollins wins. Seth Rollins wins.
And here's another peek at some of the more memorable parts of the match.
These guys showed flashes in this match, but flashes don't exactly set the world on fire, as these highlights show very well.
Here is your winner, Seth Rollins.
A very impressive victory for Seth Rollins.
Wow, when you pick up a pinfall victory over somebody like that, you've done something right. Guys, it sounds like we can all agree that was an extremely impressive win. No rest for the win. On to the next. Sit tight for singles action.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Washington, D.C., weighing in at 290 pounds, the Animal, Batista!
I cannot believe the WWE Universe's reaction to Batista. This guy takes time out of his busy movie star schedule to return to WWE, and they've given him nothing but disrespect.
You have to respect the Animal.
Weighing in at 266 pounds, Kevin Owens.
I hope for Kevin's sake, everyone leaves him alone. Poor Kevin's got the worst luck, is constantly mistreated by general managers on both Raw and SmackDown.
You ever stop to think that maybe the fault is Kevin Owens? Maybe it's the fault of the guy looking at him in the mirror? Kevin Owens is the most paranoid superstar I've ever seen, and so is everybody else's fault except for Kevin Owens.
He's good, though. The Big Red Monster.
And their partner, from parts unknown, weighing in at 323 pounds, Kane!
One of the most sadistic superstars ever to step foot in a ring. A true tortured soul.
Remorseless, cold, and absolutely destructive. The attributes that signify the presence of Kane.
This is going to be good.
And their opponents, first, from West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing in at 251 pounds, John Cena!
I say it all the time, and I mean it. The greatest of all time, John Cena, 16-time world champion.
There is always a special buzz in the air when John Cena enters the arena.
I believe the most polarizing superstar in WWE history. Hustle, loyalty, and respect. A mantra he lives by. the Viper!
And from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 250 pounds, he is the Apex Predator, the Viper, Randy Orton!
Few WWE superstars have fared as well throughout their careers as Randy Orton.
Cool, calm, collected, but laser focused.
And ready to explode at a moment's notice with an RKO out of nowhere.
A 13-time world champion. As slick as they come. As smooth as anyone in the business.
And as dangerous as anyone that walks the planet Earth.
The legendary Y2J.
And their partner from Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada, weighing in at 227 pounds, Chris Jericho!
Byron, I heard rumors that you men make the list.
No, don't say that. Don't give Chris Jericho any ideas. I think Chris Jericho likes me.
You know what happens, Byron, when you think Jericho likes you?
Don't say it.
You know what happens?
Don't say it.
Batista was part of a tremendous class in WWE's developmental system that included Brock Lesnar, Randy Orton, and John Cena. Both the Animal and Cena won their first world championships at WrestleMania 21.
Batista and Cena truly were on a collision course since day one. And when Batista won the 2005 Royal Rumble, it was Cena he eliminated to win the match.
We've seen some amazing six-man tag team matches in the past, and I'm sure this one will rank right up there with some of the best.
I wish I didn't, but I must agree about Cena and Batista. It's a tale of parallel careers, gentlemen. Brute strength versus raw power. Let's remember something, fellas. It was Batista who broke John Cena's neck.
Well, Cena brutalized Batista to the extent that the Animal quit WWE for 4 years. Anytime those two are in the ring together, they're both looking to punish each other.
Shoulder tackle. He's not in a good spot here, guys.
He simply needs to find a way to regroup.
Oh, it was a stunner. That was the best one I've ever seen.
He's taking some offense. I think it's safe to say that the action so far in this six-man tag team match is exactly what we expected. Batista returned to WWE in 2014 in the best shape of his career.
The Animal entered the Royal Rumble match and stood nose-to-nose with upstart Roman Reigns. It was absolutely electric, Michael. Batista eliminated Reigns to win the match and became only the 4th man to win the Royal Rumble twice.
I want to go back to Batista's 2014 Royal Rumble win. The WWE Universe could not have voiced more displeasure at the fact that Batista won, even when he faced off against the much-despised members of the Shield.
Yeah, it wasn't the hero's return he expected, but that didn't stop the Animal from crushing everything in sight on his road to WrestleMania.
Oh, nasty impact.
You know, when Batista left Evolution, many felt he was a marked man, but the Animal managed to thrive on his own. Batista became beloved by the WWE Universe, and it propelled him to multiple world championships. So close, just a... Oh, and he makes the tag.
That was a game changer right there, Michael. Michael mentioned Batista's departure from Evolution, and that's when the Animal morphed into an altered beast, consumed with rage. However, after hellacious battles with John Cena, he instituted a self-imposed exile from WWE.
After the Animal used that time to become an MMA fighter and a hit movie actor, the Animal returned in 2014, won his 2nd Royal Rumble, headlined WrestleMania 30, and rejoined Evolution.
Thanks to Raw General Manager Kurt Angle, in May of 2017, the WWE Universe saw a dream team come together when the Hardy Boys joined forces with the Lunatic Fringe Dean Ambrose. The exciting trio took on Sheamus, Cesaro, and The Miz. Truth be told, both Miz and Ambrose blended in with their impromptu tag team partners pretty well.
Byron, we always make a point to talk about continuity amongst team members. In the 6-man match, where Dean Ambrose teamed with the Hardys against Sheamus, Cesaro, and The Miz, both teams worked very well together. That surprised me, since this was the first time they teamed together. But there was something that night about the lunacy of Dean Ambrose fitting perfectly with the Daredevil Hardy Boys.
I've got to say, I had goosebumps for a week after the Hardy Boys returned to WWE at 2017's WrestleMania. During that 6-man on Raw, Team Extreme formed an effective trio with that lunatic Dean Ambrose. After a twist of fate from Matt Hardy, Jeff crushed The Miz with a swanton bomb, and that was all she wrote.
There are times during a 6-man tag match where the hostility between two teams overflows. The result is
he's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
Byron, you talked about the moment in 6-man tag matches when all semblance of order breaks down. Many times the two teams are so determined to tear each other apart that they don't pay attention to who the legal person in the ring is or where the referee is in their 10 count. That's a huge mistake.
In the throes of battle, superstars lose their composure, and what was a 6-man tag match breaks down into a Pier 6 brawl. And if you don't keep an eye on the referee's count, you could get counted out and be the reason your team loses the match. I can see Byron making that mistake and ruining it for everybody.
When Batista returned to WWE in 2014, he brought with him a new repertoire of attacks and evasions. Corey, how does mixed martial arts impact someone's matches?
Holds, strikes, establishing control are already part of a superstar's DNA, Cole. Adding proficiency in mixed martial arts makes Batista a more complete competitor. It made the Animal even more vicious.
Here it comes!
Talking about Batista's MMA training being incorporated into his offense for WWE competition also speaks to the evolution of the sports entertainment competitor. Byron, share with us your thoughts.
Michael, I don't think the already dominant Batista even needed any more offensive tools. But I completely agree. At 6'6", 290, the force that's now well-versed in Kali and Jiu-Jitsu, now that is scary. vicious attack.
Six-man tag team matches have been a staple of competition since the early days of sports entertainment. Two teams of three compete against one another under traditional tag.
We've seen this before. Ooh, what impact. This one is John Cena with the early cover. Belly to back suplex. Attitude adjustment. Here's his moment, Michael.
Six-man tags can be fought under so many different types of stipulations. Teams can be part of a faction. The cover. Oh, ouch.
Oh, break you in half. Oh, continuing to punish them. Over time, there have been various types of six-man teams that have been successful. There are family trios like the Guerreros, the Grahams, the Andersons, and the Von Erichs. There have been members of factions who have produced tremendous six-man teams like the Fabulous Freebirds, the Four Horsemen, the NWO, and He might have it. Eludes that one. Look out, he's almost there.
If he doesn't make the tag, they're in big trouble here, Cole.
Byron, you mentioned some families and groups that created incredible six-man teams. Talking more about...
Ooh, John Cena may have it. Right to the back. That is... And look at Jericho. Full Nelson Reese. What an amazing six-man tag match.
We got our money's worth with that one. Take a look.
These guys showed flashes in this match, but flashes don't exactly set the world on fire, as these highlights show very well. These guys showed flashes in this match, but flashes don't exactly set the world on fire, as these highlights show very well.
He's getting it done here.
These fans got their money's worth in this one, as you can see right here.
Without even breaking a sweat, this one is over. Few things are more rewarding than that feeling of keeping your opponent's shoulders down for the 3 count. Another amazing match in the long and storied history of Survivor Series. Going to be a tall order for the next match to live up to its billing, but I'm optimistic. Get ready for some WWE magic. Welcome to Balor Club. Where's this going?
I think it's about to be a highlight reel.
Oh, man, still not officially underway.
Well, official or unofficial, we're rolling here.
Nailed it.
Not the fall that hurts, it's the sudden stop at the end.
Not looking great for Finn Balor. I fully expect him to bounce back, though. This is the type of one-on-one atmosphere where he thrives.
Yeah, but it looks to me like he still has plenty of energy in that body of his. I wouldn't look too much into this right now.
I know it's early, but if things stay the way they are, winning this match might...
Wonder what this is about.
Well, things are about to get interesting.
I'm sure the WWE Universe is dying to know what's going on.
Definitely a fan favorite.
Oh, what now?
With him, you know this is going to be good.
Let's see what he has to say. Doesn't seem too concerned. Bad blood is a-boiling.
Bad doesn't even begin to describe the blood between these superstars.
Uh-oh. Somebody seems a little cocky.
Not making any friends, but not really concerned about it either. Coming off a little cocky right there. Could be dangerous.
Well, okay. Well, not the best promotion we've ever heard.
I'm glad I'm not the only one who's confused.
Not exactly world-shattering, but I guess he tried.